Okay, it's the 25th of February. Just 3.5 weeks ago, I wandered around this unit with this camera saying welcome to the Trash House and all this sort of crap. We actually wrapped on Trash House on Monday. We shot a music video in here yesterday, and now everyone's gone home and our work here is done, and we've got to knock all these sets and stuff down, which is kind of weird. Just to give you a quick run through of what's where, because when I sort of showed you around before, it was completely empty. In this part of the room, this part of the warehouse rather, we have the white room, which was used as the bedrooms for nearly all the characters, and then got turned pink and turned into 50s things. It's actually got 2 doors in it at the moment. It normally only has one. You can't make out any of that, man. That's crazy. I'll step back so you can see better. Yeah, that's where they shot the music video yesterday, and that was all the characters' bedrooms, and it was also the pink room, the 50s room, when we did that. Over here, we've got a little strip of corridor, and then over to this part, which was actually just a separate piece of wallpaper that was used to very, very scientifically convey the impression of Charlotte's flat, because we were meant to be shooting that on location, but we just didn't get a chance to pop out and actually get that done somewhere else, so we just had to stick up another bit of wallpaper and do it here. Quite how that looks I don't know yet, because I haven't had a chance to look at the rushes, so we may need to refilm that bit. Over here we've got our main corridor. This was originally the main hall, and then it got converted into the corridor, because we were always, Nick and company still kept building all the way. You'll always find that there's bits of offal and jelly and shit like that on the floor. Yeah, this is our corridor. This also had another door here, which is the door that then ended up round back in the other end. This was a brilliant corridor. We didn't get to use it very much actually, because we were only able to get it built towards the very end of shooting, so we shot about 6 or 7 shots on it on the very last day. But up until that point, any corridors had just been that wall over there. I'm really hoping we can do some sort of compositing genius work, and that will then look a bit more like corridors rather than just looking like people standing up against the wall. But you never can tell really. But yeah, it's a little bit bizarre now. Everyone's sort of gone home from here, because only yesterday this was alive with love and laughter, and it's a bit sad wandering around it now. I'll show you the production office, which is probably fairly comprehensively trashed even at the moment. Let's have a look. So D6 is where the sets were, and D5, to wander through here. Yeah, there's some of our remaining costumes. Most of the costumes are covered in offal now, as is good, right and proper for any horror movie. And through here's our back area. That we used as our green screen, which we've utilised on a number of occasions. Down here you can find such assorted Trash House oddities as a rubber chicken, a small boxing alien and a severed head. This area over here actually was used as the hospital. This area over here was used as the basement, and this area here was used as the waiting room. So we're nothing but... this area here was Brian and Andy's desks. So yeah, we just kept reusing stuff, and I won't quite be able to tell until we see see how it's going on the editing, whether that just looks like we're massively reusing things over and over again. If it does, I'm going to have to mess around with filters and try and get it all to look okay. We shall see, I guess. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of the line. All we're doing now is knocking down sets, which is probably too depressing to capture on film. It's been pretty unbelievable, really. If I sound a little grumpy now, it's because I can't quite believe it's over, and I've got 5 months of sitting in front of editing it, which will be fun, but we had a riot. We really did have a riot. It was really, really something. And if any of this ends up on DVDs or anything like that, and we ever get any sort of release, I just want to say every one of you guys on this project was just beyond. You were the best cast and the best crew I've ever worked with in my life, and for that to happen on the first feature that I've directed the odds of that are really slim. Everybody ruled the planet. God bless. Oh well. That was it from the Trash House, I guess. Cheers.
It doesn't.